Alright, hello everyone! Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Welcome back to Natlan! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So we've been catching up on story quests that I didn't do at the time. And finally today we're going to be starting with the Tribal Chronicles quests. So these quests are kind of like the story quests for Natlan, but they seem to be more focused around all the characters that are associated with each of these 6 tribes of Natlan. So, since the first one that we met up with when we first entered Natlan were the Children of Echoes, we will be starting with their Tribal Chronicle. And unlike the story quest where you have to unlock it to make it appear, all the Tribal Chronicles appear on the map. So I've been trying so hard to avoid them in Natlan this whole time, and finally, I'm gonna do this. Obviously, you can see some of them I've already run into. But this one has been completely preserved and untouched, so without further ado, I got Kachina with me, because she's from the Children of Echoes, and she was the first character we met when we entered Natlan. So we're very excited to, get to know our friends in Natlan more, as well as we continue on with the story quest here.
Not back yet. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to Master Chevin.
Oh, hello.
Hey, that little kid is crying. Wonder what happened. Let's go check what's wrong.
The music in this area is so good. I love how catchy it is. Hello, is something the matter?
Master Chevin,
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet.
Aww.
I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys.
No, bad guys.
They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too late by then.
Aww. I mean, first of all, we're not even sure if she needs rescue or not, but guess it's time for some more heroics.
So, you'll help? Great!
Yeah.
I'll just make
We'll do
a
our
quick
best.
sketch to show you where the guards went earlier.
Yeah, this area is really cool.
They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here.
She might have been forced to go near the shadow pen. If that's the case, then...
No. Shadow pin? That sounds familiar. Have we...
Please,
Those shadow
you have to
things?
save her.
A prayer for blessings told to Crested Peaks, Act 1. Tepetli Dissonance. Alright, go rescue Xilonen. Okay. I'm not sure I understand exactly what's going on, only that it must be dangerous. Oh, we've been here. Yeah, this is the area with those, like, nail things. Oh no, there are bad
To
guys!
the map, we should get away from me.
Ah,
Look, over there. Is that Master Chevin?
it's okay. The Archon is reporting for duty.
Where did you come from? So strong!
Comes the hunting.
Alright, let's see.
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Nope, not at all. Guess they knew what they were up against, or our reputation has its perks.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive.
You're welcome. Glad we could help. Oh, there's...
Saved by the traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today.
Oh, you know us!
Sorry, let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up.
Emix sent us to help.
She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops.
Well, the good
But
thing
then
is that you're
I
safe
discovered
and
a
all
new
right
seam
now.
of volcanic crystal near the shadow pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional.
Ooh.
I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters.
Oh, and then
Anyway,
treasure hoarders?
I'm sure you've seen the state this place is in. It's all because the shadow pin suddenly came crashing to the ground and left behind a massive crater.
Ah. Well, I might be responsible for that.
The seam I found was closer to the outside, so it survived the disaster. Still, the crash riled up the monsters in the area.
Oh,
and now
the
they're
lava
everywhere.
monsters. I feel like weren't we responsible for the pin crashing into the ground?
And ran up a narrow
We did that
path
in the
to
quest,
avoid
I
them.
think.
But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
Oh, I'm glad we could help.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left
they're
most of them
valuable.
behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nechka.
Tlasoli and Nichka.
Ah, right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter.
Okay. So she crafts ancient names. Xilonen's in that line of business too.
Oh, you know Xilonen? Try mentioning that name in front of Tlasoli. She could sing Xilonen's praises forever. The foremost expert in ancient names. The future of our tribe. The finest artisan in Natlan. You'll never hear the end of it. I know Tlasoli misses the days when she used to forge ancient names. She'd never say as much, but I can tell.
Why did she stop? I assume she did not choose to retire.
Because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her.
Oh no.
Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Wyop's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly
doctor's
improving
medicine?
ever since. She's still weak, of course.
Sorry,
And I
it's
still keep
probably
her at
regular.
home.
It's just now the doctor's
She's well
medicine
after
is
it
now
letters
triggered
already.
everything with the Torre.
She often writes to Xilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like
No,
her
that's
mother.
good if they were able to help her. But considering this is the
Her
beginning of the
birthday's in 2
story
days,
quest, I feel
so
like it's not that simple.
Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
So that's why you were out here. No wonder you wouldn't leave the crystal behind.
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore. What a nice gift. Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
Yeah.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes.
I know how important that is to the children of Echoes, so yeah.
All right, let's head back. I'm sure Imish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow?
Sure.
It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal.
Well, I would be honored.
You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
I just hope it makes Nichka happy. Is it an ancient name? Well, Ether. I think I was supposed to have done this before the Archon quest, but Ether, you already have an ancient name.
That's right. A good movement for a quick recovery.
No, because I saw like years ago, there's like so much more dialogue. Like when you enter the Night Kingdom in Act 5, there's supposed to be all this extra dialogue if you played
Don't worry.
all the
Something tells me
Tribal
you'll like this
Chronicles
one.
that take place before the end of the Archon
But
quest.
I'll let Tlasoli tell you what it is herself.
Great, that was really fast. No, I know there's multiple acts, but that's... Gifts and gifts in return. Speak to the apprentice at the shop. No, I knew it would be a multiple act thing that is around the same duration as the story quest. I just didn't realize Act 1 was gonna be that short. You missed we brought her back. Oh my gosh, that's right. I have to finish this before I can actually unlock. That's right, there's one of the little buddy quests that's here.
Welcome to our shop. If you'd like us to cut a gemstone, you're in the right place. Hey there! We do have a gemstone here and we'd like to have it custom processed. It's for our little Tepetli companion. Ta-da! Here it is. Oh, wow! This gem is of truly exceptional quality. Look at the size and how clear it is. If you'd like a custom job, the processing will be quite difficult. Now that sounds familiar. So, what's next? Extra fees? No, of course not. Just what kind of person do you think I am?
Our shop specializes in the art of cutting and polishing gemstones. If we run into a good one, we'd rather polish it for free and let its beauty speak for our qualities that carries our name into the world. We'd never set high prices willy-nilly. But just as a good artisan seeks the best materials to work with, so do the gemstones require a suitable artisan to work with them. I know just such a gem master, and he would be perfect for doing this one justice. Oh, that's amazing! Quick, call the gem master out! But you might need to make an appointment in advance if you'd like to see him. If you don't, chances are he will be seeking inspiration. Seeking inspiration? Yeah, Master Kuluha is already unusual even amongst master craftsmen. He doesn't believe that artisans should just polish a gemstone according to blueprints, but that they should understand how to observe all the beauty the natural world has to offer. For example, learning polishing techniques from the tiny ripples on a lake's surface, or fretwork patterns from the shifting and billowing clouds, he calls it gathering inspiration. Sounds kinda complicated. Still, if you're in a hurry, you can go out and find him wherever he happens to be gathering inspiration from. Let me mark where he said he was going for you. Thank you, Emish. Okay, now I can continue on with the Tribal Chronicle.
You're early. Looking forward to your gift?
Oh, we're just happy to visit Tlazoli and Nechka.
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and Tlasoli had to give up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I agree.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right back.
Act 2. Hoarse Echoes. Alright, let's see. Go visit Tlazoli with Shevin. This vibe. I still remember this music playing like the first Natlan teaser. It's such a bop. I love it. And I love how they incorporated the music and dance into the whole Children's of Echoes aesthetic. Look, a little buddy. Little buddy, you should play with this little buddy. Are they doing some kind of not dance off, I guess like breaking?
Those music records you mentioned earlier.
Someone's pressed using the new technique.
I just love how they're all just like dancing around the vibes here are so good. Oh baby. Oh, you're actually outside. Oh, you're actually outside the Children of Echoes main area. Interesting. Alright. Let's see, let's go.
Let's rock!
Wait, how'd I do that? How'd I make it go again? I didn't know I could do. I didn't know I could double up on the motorcycle.
Here we are.
Hello.
Nice house, right? Give me a sec. I'll go knock.
Very spacious, yes. There were people like that in like outside
open up!
our village too.
They're
Like
here!
a big house outside the main village.
Tlasoli? Are you home? Open the door! That's strange. Huh. The door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day. Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, Chevin! Open up, please!
Do you need me to break down the door? I don't think you need to break down the door either, but it is concerning.
Still, I told Tlasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
That's super odd.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tepetli nest.
That's right. Tlasoli has a Tepetli companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently.
Aww. Well, that's like not taking a
Wait a
dog out
minute.
for a walk.
What the? This place is
Gotta
a mess.
still walk your dog.
Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible must have happened.
Yeah, things do not seem right here. Let's take a closer look. You stay here, Shevin.
Oh. All right. I'll just find a place to hide for now.
No worries. Leave it to
How
us.
is it that every single time Emish tells me not to go someplace dangerous, I end up running into danger? It's like her words have some sort of power over me. Maybe it's the Wyab's doing.
Maybe. I hope that's not something I need to, like, remember for next time.
The tracks ended this cliff. Could the Tepetli have climbed up the mountain?
Oh.
Let's head up there and see.
Let's go. Go, Kachina. Oh, wait. Don't hit that. I thought I was supposed to hit that. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought I was supposed to.
No! I messed up. Again.
Okay, no one saw that. I'm so sorry, Kachina. Alright, it's okay. This Tepetli buddy will do the job for us. Okay, let's try to actually look up. Here we go. Can I speed up? No, that was not the speed up thing. There, this is the one to speed up. Let's jump. It's cool to see it all light up though when like its back all light up when we enter this. Yes. Its back light up with all of the patterns when it's using phlogiston. Hmm? Hello, I see a Tepetli buddy here.
Huh. There really is a Tepetli up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though.
At least it doesn't seem to be in any danger. Seems like it got up there on its own.
Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Tlasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
Oh, she came? As soon as we climb up, then you come back? Looks like there's someone next to her.
Quick! Tlasoli's here!
Hello. Oh, you have like the
We just got up here and Tlasoli's
leopard ears
back
like
already?
a Xilonen
What a
does.
coincidence.
Either way, let's get down here. Yeah, quite the coincidence. Yeah, we came all the way up here
Well,
and then you
guess this
arrived.
means we should head back down.
Suspicious. That never happens when these
Why is the Tepetli coming along?
hyper scripted.
Whoa,
Uh
Hey, don't run! You'll hit us!
oh. No. You descend down the mountain with the Tepetli. No. Well, at least Pama can fly.
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again?
Aww. You gotta walk your dog.
Saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later.
Yeah,
All
she
right,
has the
run
ears
along
like
and play now.
Xilonen.
I'll come along in a sec. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself.
Aw,
She
that's
said she just wanted to pick
understandable.
some flowers for our guests. But she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
Is she alright?
Yeah, Chevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed. But
At least
it's
she's
nothing a good night's
well
rest
now.
can't fix.
Yeah.
That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Oh, that's
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was.
Yeah. Oh, Chevin's always wearing her gem
Her health
appraisal
definitely
lens,
comes first.
even when
We
just
were
walking
just
around.
dropping by to check on her.
That's dedication to your job. Is she, all better now? Sounds like she's doing well enough to run off on her own, too.
Yes, and to run away from eating her vegetables. She's a fast one, that's for sure.
Don't we all?
She jumps over chairs, hides under the table, then runs all around the house. I can hardly catch her.
Oh, that sounds like she's doing
Seeing how she is
much
now,
better now than how
that's
she's
already enough.
described.
I really couldn't ask for more.
Hey, cheer up! This is supposed to be a happy occasion. We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
Alright, let's hear it.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Oh, I thought we were giving her the gift.
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely
Oh.
resistant to erosion.
What is that? That
The
looks
techniques used to
beautiful.
make it are all rooted in ancient name forging.
So it's like a simplified version of an ancient name?
Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials.
It's beautiful, though.
When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic.
Well, aesthetic is.
But then Chevin
important, too.
suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Oh?
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Definitely good for souvenirs for the tourists,
Wow,
perhaps?
that description really does make it seem special.
You've got a good eye for your business. No wonder you run your own store.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted.
Well, unless future generations
It's the perfect
interpret
gift
the
for a
same
dear
words in
friend
a
or
different
significant
light.
other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
You're really pushing the sales pitch.
Paimon's interested. Let's buy one, traveler. We can engrave our names onto it. Then once we find your sister, we can get her to add her name as well. That way, our names will be together forever.
Oh, looks like Paimon's already been hooked. That sounds a little too
You
precious.
deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Oh?
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your blaze gem inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself.
Oh, thank you
Nechka
so
should
much.
be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Oh, all we did was just fight off some bandits, but now they're giving us so many gifts. I'm not even sure we deserve this much. Good things are better with company. Might as well buy a few more as gifts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds? Hold on. This isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
Uh-oh.
No, don't listen to that, traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
No.
In any case, it's up to you.
Oh?
Oh no, it's the Tepetli again. Quick, someone stop it. Paimon doesn't want to get run
No,
over
it's
again.
just a Tepetli body like ours. They're there. She seems really bored.
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you
I
to help
feel
me
like
repair
the
my blaze gem
Tepetli is
inscription.
A, trying to warn
I
us about
dropped it when I was
something,
attacked earlier.
and B,
The rope and clasp
needs
both
to go
snapped,
for
so I
a
haven't been wearing
walk,
it.
or a dig, the equivalent of a walk for her.
I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yangu, behave yourself. I'll feed you in just a second.
Oh, happy.
I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that would be so sweet.
Oh, that sounds great. We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready to eat. Anyway,
I'm already thinking about reaping the benefits of this. I hope Nechka gets better soon.
Look after yourselves.
You too.
Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
Oh, I hope so. That... Okay. I know there's 3 acts. I'm assuming the 3rd one is the longest. Because, gotta go back there. Gotta heal up. Poor Kachina. I'm sorry, Kachina. I didn't think the first 2 acts would be that short. I'm assuming the 3rd one will be much longer. If I recall, for this quest, they didn't release the 3rd act until after...
it's been several days now.
Yeah.
Wonder if Tlusoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription.
They didn't release Act 3 until
Since Nechka's birthday is around the corner,
Xilonen
let's
was
go to the
released.
tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't release Act 3 until Xilonen's release, so that makes sense that it's the longest act. Xilonen looks tired.
Xilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
The shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect
She is a
today.
cat. She has found her spot to nap.
But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in the
At
heat.
least the thing is, Xilonen gets all her work done
Exactly.
before she
In
takes her
hot
nap.
weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave it to it then. And
No,
pick
no,
up
no,
my-
we're not here to. Okay. Xilonen.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Xilonen!
Oh, Paimon! Oh, yeah, Paimon, I didn't know you could fly
Traveler,
sirens at that.
Paimon, we meet again. Oh, you two seem to
We're
be in
so
good
sorry
spirits.
for interrupting your afternoon nap.
How's your ancient name been? Run into any issues?
No, everything's fine.
Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient name, and you're not even from Natlan.
And I know
There
you gave
are
up like
still a
probably
lot
a
of
couple
things
years
that
of
could
your
go wrong,
lifespan
so
for it too.
I
So
wasn't
thank
sure
you.
if there'd be any issues.
So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
That doesn't.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I found the Xilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
Yay.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
You'd give these kinds of things as birthday gifts? I'd like one too. Where can I buy one? Yeah. Well, it depends on if that's something the kid likes, then that totally makes a great birthday gift. If it's not something that they're super into, it is a bit of odd one, but
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But if you like a set, I can make some time and forge one for you.
We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Xilonen's tools would make pitching a tent and starting a bonfire a whole lot easier.
true. Yeah,
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of Tequil the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tetholi's, I even brought Nechka. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things
Alright.
for some odd reason.
There's something going
Well, in
on.
that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out. And
There's
it's
something
easy to
about
carry.
the Blaze
I'd
Gem
say
inscription
that's quite
and
a fitting
actual
use for
memory
it.
loss, isn't there?
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long? Did you include all your relatives' names too?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day.
Makes sense.
Even
It's a
though
good journal
Tassoli
for
has
that,
said that from
I
an
think.
aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers.
Oh.
So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them in hopes that they would come true.
Oh.
Sounds kinda like a wish
Interesting. See, I was just thinking, oh, it's all aesthetic. These are great, like, mantelpieces. But if it's making dreams and wishes come true, when are we going to see your dreams, wishes, and dreams? I was wondering the same thing. I feel
Don't worry.
like
We usually ask
there's also
Tepetli
be a
who has the
price to
inscription
pay, and
for us.
considering you have
She
memory
has a
loss.
unique method of engraving. With her method,
Yeah.
the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text.
I wonder
Without
what
the right angle of
Tlazoli is
lighting,
actually
the Blaze
doing.
Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is
Sure.
like shouting into an
But
echoing
now I'm
valley.
suspicious about
The
the
only
fact that it
one
seems
who
to
will
be associated
answer
with
is
memory loss.
yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to
Yeah.
time can be a good source of encouragement.
That's true. I think that is
Well,
really
as
good.
long as you don't suddenly change
Like,
your mind and want to take your
Yeah,
wishes back,
put the
that
things
is.
most dear to you in
These
your
things
life
are
on there.
extremely
and you
durable.
can-
It would take a
people will
lot of effort
not
to
just
change the
remember your
words.
name, but who you
And
were as
I
a
don't
person.
think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
Sounds just like one of Chevin's schemes.
It's
Screams?
true.
Schemes
Chevin
is
would
what I'd
totally have
say.
put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tlazoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nechka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some...
Well, at least you remember your own name. And
What was I planning to send to
Nechka still
again?
exists.
This memory of mine.
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlazoli and Nechka. What's going on?
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, that's
contact
definitely
Chant.
suspicious. That's definitely not normal.
So you'll be going to Nechka's birthday party too, Xilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlazoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
Well, let me tell you a long story. You explain your encounter with Tlazoli to Xilonen.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also wanted to get a gift for Nechka, but we have no idea what she might like.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Sounds good. Sometimes you want the gift to be a surprise,
Wait a second, our birthday gift's
But
supposed to be a surprise?
sometimes it's just better to ask them what they want, because then it'll be something they actually use.
If we ask Nechka, then she'll know what gift we'll be giving her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like?
That is exactly
Here's
the dilemma
another
all the
idea.
time.
Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Oh, easy enough. I have loads of those in my bag. Yeah. She probably doesn't have a huge amount of books from the other nation, so we can probably give her one of those.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into
Oh,
it.
Paimon, you know what?
Xilonen,
Getting gifts for
haven't we
somebody is
never
so
asked her
hard
what
if
she
you
would like
overthink
the
it.
most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nechka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone.
So lots of time to
It
read books.
wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regain strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes, and we can each give her one.
No, I can give her one of my books. Yeah, that's a great idea.
No, that's terrible. That would really look like we didn't try.
Well, no, not the splitting the
Let's just go ask
Xilonen book. We have our own books.
No, it was a surprise. We could at least get her something that would make her happy.
Yeah. No, that's exactly it. Which is like, we always want presents to be a surprise, but if you just straight up ask the person what they want, you'll know you're getting them
Well, it's a little
something that they'll
difficult to
actually
explain.
like and actually
you see,
use.
there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord.
Okay.
But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, Tepetli, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord.
No.
Before jumping into a volcano.
That's so tragic. I guess the second version is the Disney version. Somewhat aged copy of To Kill the Brave. This tale comes from the desolate, distant past. In those days, the mountain teeth are still bared like blades against man and beast thirsting for the souls of the feeble-minded, human and non-human alike. Okay. They're born to this tribe. The fire shall soon go out. We shall be finished. You poor children. The 2 kids looked brave as soon as they were born. They seem to be really powerful. Feed the flame? What? Okay, they had the power. They had the power to help. The terror had already fled, so Death was forced to retreat. Redeem your failure. Okay, so they go fight the demon. Sharpen their blades. And now she didn't relent. The rabbit. The serpent bit and slew a rabbit beyond the tribe's bounds. But the snake was actually the Earth Mother. And then did the Lord Garmadon thing. The tribe was destroyed. The past Tepetli stood in the rooms near the starving tribes people could no longer stay. Found the tribe willing to take them in. Found him in a blazing cave. His eyes have been devoured by a cunning serpent, but I must save him. Okay. Old shaman, something. Okay. So it's exactly just as she said. The venomous snake is slain. I should depart along with my brother. Okay.
I remember there was one
This is
line
literally
that was
the Lord
super
Garmadon
popular
thing
at
got
the
bitten
time.
by a snake
If
and
I
turned
still
evil.
remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Remok said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
So what was the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale
the
market.
Disney
so
version.
The story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of
It's
ending.
like the original
However,
Little
the
Mermaid
revised
and then
version
the
was
Little
not well
Mermaid Disney
received.
version.
After a month in market, it had hardly sold any copies, and the books were collecting dust on the
that's-
store shelves.
Yeah.
The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of
Why
promotions
they
and
published
discounts
so
to
many
sell
copies?
it. Even now,
they
the only
completely
edition of To Kill the Brave
overestimated.
you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nanatzcayan, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nanatzcayan. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it.
I will, thank you.
Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
That desperate, huh?
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
It's probably not that it's bad, but it probably feels like, you know, it's insulting to rewrite the ending of such a powerful and touching story. You know, it ends in tragedy, it's self-sacrifice, and then by rewriting the ending for They Both Survive, it completely negates the potency of how emotional you felt reading the original one and how it felt, yeah. How their sacrifice and last moments made you feel is probably negated by the idea that they can just live happily ever after. Let's do more for the collection.
Let's get going. Tlasoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Yep, with the teleport waypoint. Melodious Chant, there you go. Act 3. The Red Light Whispers. Somewhat aged copy, okay. Well, I'm glad we have those for our reference. But let's see.
Let's ride!
Again. Yay. I never noticed I got double motorcycle usage, but once again, that works for me.
Go on now, Yengu. Nechka is still resting.
I think Yengu is worried about Nechka. I think Yengu's trying to warn us about something. Like how, you know, some service dogs... Oh, what's happy? Some service dogs can tell if, like, someone has, like, what to experience.
What a surprise.
Like, low...
And even Xilonen is here too.
Blood sugar or, like, a heart attack or something. I feel like Yengu can sense that something's up. We came to visit Nechka.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she preferred.
I'm glad Paimon has a new friend.
I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
You haven't changed a bit, Xilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try some. Xilonen used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me.
I'm guessing you were the one who trained her
already a big girl
then.
by the time I finally had my Nechka. Alright, for now let's... Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
I have a feeling these blaze gem things are more dangerous. Not as benign as we really thought they were.
Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
All right,
Sulking.
let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Let's see. Help Tlazoli into the room to rest. Alright, here we go.
Sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun.
Too.
I hope I didn't scare you.
It's okay.
Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please wait a moment.
I also sometimes get dizzy.
Oh, I've already
in the
brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Thank you, Xilonen.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter.
It's basically, yeah, it's unsweetened
Oh, don't worry.
chocolate base, right?
Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happened to read.
You've been close for quite some time then.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
She must have trained under Tlazoli.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us.
Yeah.
The moment I became idle at home, They would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah.
But you
that
wanted
should
more
be
space, so
Nechka's
it's
bedroom then.
identical house.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechka's bed.
Oh, you two seem like family. Xilonen seems like just like an older sister to Nechka.
That's how Nechka sees Xilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Aww.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
But you're like an escape to her
Don't
for
be
somebody
too
who's
hard on
been
yourself,
locked in the house
Xilonen.
for so long.
You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe.
You're like her
We
connection
both
to the
know you
outside
were far
world.
too busy to take care of her.
Her spark
The
of curiosity.
responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Xilonen.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nechka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll
And
be
let
the
her
one who's
come
busy
to
then,
see the
and I'll be
rest of
sitting
the
at the
children
side
echoes,
drinking
too.
chocolatl and cheering you
And
on.
have so much fun playing with the other kids.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like.
So how did Nechka get so sick? Is her condition really that serious?
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then.
Happened?
Nechka's illness actually originates from the Abyss.
Oh no.
That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nechka was gone.
Oh no.
I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nechka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name.
Oh, then she would have to look for it.
Nechka, my daughter, my Nechka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work, and I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter, my Nechka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
It reminds me of what happened to Tartaglia
Whoa,
too,
hey!
falling into the abyss.
It's okay, right? Nichka's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Xilonen has even brought her a gift.
Yeah, but you can obviously see that this is a traumatic thing for everyone involved. I mean, as a mother, she feels like she failed her daughter, that if she hadn't made a lofty promise, then her daughter wouldn't have risked her life. But you can't stop children from being curious and especially longing to see the world. But it's hard on her because she just wanted to protect her child. Things will get better.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
Ooh,
Help!
tacos.
That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Yeah, let me flex my cooking skills.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so
Yeah,
don't worry.
Paimon's on the
Sure,
case
no
here.
leftovers.
I promise the plates will be picked clean. I can eat an entire fish myself.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Xilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
You what?
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you.
Aw.
Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Fruit.
Chocolate.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it.
This is such a
I'll
warm
go
and
start
comfortable
cooking,
house,
but
though.
could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in.
You can tell an H
Come
as
on,
well love. Her mother
Xilonen.
loves her
Stop
so
lying
much.
around. You shouldn't nap before dinner.
And her
It'll
mother
ruin
takes
your
care
appetite.
of all of us like we're her own
Hey,
children.
I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Xilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
Which one, Xilonen or Nichka? Probably Xilonen. Help Tlazoli retrieve the goods. Really drop them off all the way down here at the bottom of the hill? Maybe this is where the mailbox is.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yunkasaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby.
She means metaphorically
No need
flying.
to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Oh, it looks like DoorDash, you know, Uber Eats, skip the dishes, isn't here yet. Should we keep walking? Maybe the delivery person got lost.
I just saw a ghost.
Uh-oh. A ghost?
Hey, you there. Sorry, but does Tlazoli live
Okay,
around
so
here?
ghosts, memory loss,
Are you the one who's supposed
mysterious
to deliver the ingredients?
gemstones. I don't see any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself.
Ah, okay.
Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Alright, we can do this.
Xilonen,
On the case.
Where'd she go?
She doesn't even need to be told twice. Like, we need to be told twice. Shilonen's just on it.
To fight the monsters? Let's go help her out.
I know, she's so much better at taking action than we are. No, baby! Baby Tepetli, I don't want to hurt the baby Tepetli. Okay, hold on. Let's go Yeah, let's do proper setup and everything. There you go. Do that passive. Do this passive. The China's thing. But most importantly, let's go, Xilonen!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
I love how she skates around though. Come on, Albedo. Albedo's doing the real damage.
That should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought.
Because you had me by your side.
It also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Yay!
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
You must have terrible luck.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened.
There's still so many weird things going on that we haven't puzzle pieced together yet. Like there's
even
like
the docile Tepetli
memory
stores are in a
loss,
frenzy.
monsters.
Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore. So why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nechka will even be able to find some playmates.
That's
She's
what
so
I'm
young
thinking.
and
It's
hasn't
very
even...
hard on her not having friends her age. But
Nechka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nechka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was... strange. I always remembered it before.
I see there's all these
How could I
weird
forget all
things
this?
that are about.
Look at that. He has a blaze gem inscription.
Yeah, blaze
too.
gem inscription. So luck shouldn't be the problem. Seems there's quite a market for those inscriptions. Yeah, I feel like whether or not it can grant wishes, there's definitely something about them that's causing memory loss.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Yeah, we can push the cart. Sure thing. Paimon can help too.
Oh, sure. Paimon can take care of these grapefruit that fell out of the bag.
You got this, Paimon.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
Something's not right here.
Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
And they're all carrying blaze gem inscriptions.
Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this.
Yeah.
Like it's all somehow related.
Yeah, me too,
Once you
Paimon.
live
But I'm
long
just not
enough,
putting my finger
you'll
on
eventually
what the
start
connection is.
experiencing strange days like this.
Oh,
Let's
come on,
bring the ingredients
Xilonen.
back. Otherwise, we won't
You
have
gotta
anything
admit
to
this is
eat tonight.
suspicious too, right? This is so suspicious. Turn to Tlisoli's house. All the way down here. Oh my gosh, more Tepetli buddies. Oh, but you guys are with you guys are enemies. I'm sorry, I will refuse to hurt. Refuse to hurt Tepetli unless the game forces me to. I love Aether's pyro power so much. That's so cool.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Well, you can imagine
yeah,
there's some
we
weird
ran into
things
some
going
small
on.
problems, but everything's
Oh yeah,
fine
monsters
now.
being agitated here,
Alright.
and also monsters
As long as
agitated
everything's okay now.
when we were
You
saving
all have a seat. I'll get the food ready.
Shevin.
It won't take long.
Puzzle gets to work on the food after cooking for sometimes delicious dishes are set on the table one after
Oh,
another.
there's so much
Whoa!
tasty food. You're amazing, Tlisoli.
Thank you so much.
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
Well, what would you like to start with, Paimon?
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this, and this, oh, and this.
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course. Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones?
Well,
I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nechka can't eat these dishes anyway.
Really?
Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
You know, I'm getting kind of suspicious
But Paimon thought
that
she'd already
we
recovered
haven't
from her illness.
been able to meet Nechka yet. I almost feel like you are
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot
hiding
be
her
undone.
for some
The
reason.
doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for. Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
Why, does she also have memory loss?
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also
Okay,
said this
somehow
sort
the
of
Blaze
memory
Gem
loss
inscription
isn't
is
like
related to
simply forgetting
memory loss in
something.
game. I can already
Rather,
see.
She can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
That's so sad.
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Nightwind use to record things, right?
Yes?
Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes.
That's so
The books she
sad.
loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again.
Aww.
As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
Don't you think... Xilonen's asleep?
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll all by yourself?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago.
You're stealing people's memories to give yourself fabric to reweave her Nechka's memories? A Blaze Gem inscription. Whose is
The
it?
delivery guy's. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him.
Okay. And...
Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Well,
Yeah, I
something's
noticed it back when
suspicious.
Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe.
It's, yeah.
It was then that I
It's
also
gotta be
noticed
more...
that everyone
Yeah, it's
wearing
gotta be
Blaze
more than
Gem
just making
inscriptions
money for her
had
treatment.
varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler,
Yes.
you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Everyone's memory loss has something to do with Nechka. Oh, that's true. It's not that just they're forgetting things that happened in the day. They're forgetting things specifically related to Nechka. She's taking the memories from all the people who knew Nechka to be able to recreate Nechka's memory and put it back into her.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. Huh. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity.
Yeah, I thought it was just to be
The
like
shapes
a
and
mantelpiece
patterns of
for
these
it.
engravings are also
For
identical
your
to
fireplace.
that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time.
She's counting on nobody noticing.
Am I right, Auntie?
But Xilonen would be the only one who would
I knew
notice.
you're a sharp one, Xilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
And then I guess in her eyes, all the people who forgot about Nechka can just be reminded of Nechka's existence. Maybe that's also why living out here away from in the outskirts of town, so that someday if Nechka does return to she and Nechka returns to live in the main part of the Children of Echoes, like people won't really know much about her, but that won't seem out of the ordinary because she's just like the new girl that moved in from out of town. You're going to make an ancient name for Nechka? But ancient names have to be approved by the YUB.
And the reason they must be approved by the YUB is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the YUB's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that.
Unless, yeah,
Right,
you're
Auntie?
simply that good that you can somehow bypass the step
Your blaze gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Even though Nechka has forgotten her own past, her life was still witnessed by other people.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such
it's
an
certainly
idea.
novel.
You've seen
say
through
the
my
least.
plans, Xilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Well, other than them being chased by
Not at all.
monsters,
Every
they
time
don't
a
seem
Blaze
to
Gem
be
inscription
hurt.
extracts memories, the process is under my precise
Yeah,
control.
that's the thing. They don't
That
seem to be
way,
getting
there's
physically
no chance
hurt,
of anyone in
and
the
they
tribe
seem
getting hurt.
She seems to be very good at
This is the
selectively
central
only
inscription
removing the
that
memories of
controls all the other
Nechka,
Blaze
like
Gem
very
inscriptions.
surgically doing it.
Which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlusoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name, that's still a lot to do on your own. I guess that shows the devotion of a mother to saving her child.
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
I
Like,
could
you use a lot of
collapse
energy to do
tomorrow,
whatever it is you're
or
doing.
even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you'd just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Xilonen?
Shh. Let her think about this for a moment. Let her decide what to do.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you.
I'm not sure I necessarily want that anymore now. You know that you use it to, steal people's memories.
I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
But thank you so much.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Thank you. I mean, I certainly hope you don't... Oh, Nechka? I certainly hope you don't use it to steal
Nechka
memories
must
from
have
us
woken
later
up
on.
and wants
but-
to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nechka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and
Once
Paimon.
again, I feel
There
like
are a
it's
few
very
things I wanna
suspicious
tell
we
you.
haven't actually got to meet Nechka in person. Even when we've met other stories of, like, 6 children,
Let's
We
head back to
usually
the
do
tribe
get to
first.
meet
There's
them.
some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassemble.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Xilonen. No. Yeah, there's something odd about this, like, beyond what's already odd about this, because this is already a pretty odd situation. I feel like... I think you can just chalk it all up to, once again, a mother willing to do everything to save her daughter. She doesn't want Nechka to wander the world alone, memoryless. Like, remember Wanderer before he got his memories back? And he's basically like this empty shell walking the world. But I still think something's weird about us not getting to even meet her yet. And hear
You
her
two can wait outside
herself.
for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
Oh, but I want to have a look. A mess is what I like best.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind.
So the
Everything's
mess.
piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside.
Once again, the mess.
Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints.
No.
She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and
Oh,
then
no.
boom! The forging
No,
blueprints came
Kachina.
crashing down right onto her head.
Oh
Was Kachina okay?
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and
You
managed to
just had
save her
stars
before an
dancing on
entire
your
set
head.
of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Are there really that many books inside? I thought a workshop was supposed to be full of tools.
yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts.
Yeah, she has to understand the
Probably
entire
already know
lore
that each
of
ancient
Natlan.
name represents a certain spirit, behind
Yeah.
which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all.
Yeah.
But, as you might
She
know,
needs to know
people
her
tend
history
to add
very
a
well.
lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information
you need
as
to check your
cross-references.
sources.
This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the
is
authentic spirit.
That's very impressive. That's a lot of work.
And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
If only they could be even more powerful. Really? You want them to be more
no
powerful
matter
than
how
that?
powerful ancient names
That's
could
already
be,
pretty
they
powerful.
would
Either
never be able to
basically
suddenly turn into a blade or
relive the
allow you to
spirit
smash
of
through an entire cliff in
someone.
one punch. It's
Who
just a
did
form of
great
spiritual
deeds in the
power that's
past.
passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example.
I don't know if we uttered
From the moment you appeared in this world,
I'm sure
some
that
person had
evokes
already prepared a
power into
blessing
our
for
spirit.
you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me.
That's an interesting way of looking
With
at it.
this blessing, people will become
The
more
importance
confident
of
as they walk
names.
into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The Traveler always has Paimon by his side, though, so he'll never have to worry about that.
Aww.
Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler.
Please, you're always the one to get tired when we're on the road.
Paimon's always flying. Of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic.
Floating around uses so much energy, you know. Try not to eat so much.
Anyway, this is what Tlasoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
And yet you still managed to surpass her.
You basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true.
I mean,
Auntie
she clearly
and I
knows
have
what
at
she's
least come to a
doing.
consensus
Even
on the
Malika
most
goes to her
important
for
thing.
stuff.
You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Sounds good. Noted. We will wait outside. Xilonen opens the door and walks into her workshop. Some unsettling crashing sounds come from the workshop, followed by some agonizing creaks and squeaks. Eventually, Xilonen rushes out the door with a box in her arms. She then turns around and kicks the door closed, shutting the sound of dusty books falling to the ground inside.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already
Oh
made
yeah,
copies
yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
Of course.
I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Now, another thing I'm suspicious about is considering how overprotective Plazoli seems of Nechka. I feel like it's... yes, she trusts Xilonen, but I feel like it's very suspicious how easily Shilonen's like, I'm just gonna take this and double check to make sure you did it right. I kind of expected Plazoli to get a little bit more defensive about that, or protective about it. Like, don't just take it from me. Or like, let me be part of
This is
it,
the place.
of you disassembling it. So, I know that she trusts
This
Xilonen,
cliff
but
is
still,
pretty
some
high.
things,
What
some
are
of the
we
things
going
are
to
still
do
not
here?
adding up
Are we
here.
gonna climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
We're disassembling it, not destroying it, Paimon. I'm sure Xilonen knows what she's doing.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me
how
see
does
if this
that
thing
work?
can even turn on. I was still an apprentice the last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
Whoa.
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal
it's very lost on
engravings to
me
see
how these
everything.
actually work, because it's a
But
combination
since
of
it's a central
magic and
inscription,
technology.
It would be better
And-
not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for
Yeah.
Nechka.
So, Xilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't understand?
Well, there's an 80% chance that it's part of the 20%. Yeah, no? There's a 20% chance it's part of the 20%.
Oh, don't worry.
What are you
As I
talking
said,
about?
Auntie and I share an
No, you're messing
understanding
with
of the
my
most
brain.
important
Not
principle,
now.
which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable.
I love that as
For example,
the
when I
foil
order ore,
to the
I
fact
would
that
usually
Xilonen
say,
has a
I
really
need
messy
volcanic
house and
crystals
it's
of
not
about
organized.
35%
Is how
purity
she's doing
and no
the
more
job
than
that
3% of impurities.
helps with the organization
Without
of the world.
specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Names
help to
are a
identify
crucial
and
part
separate
of how we
things.
standardize our workflow. Without names, phew, the work would be impossible.
Yeah, that makes sense. But just once again, the irony of how such a disorganized person like Xilonen is so involved in essentially helping the world stay organized. Makes sense.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
Go with the flow. You really care about efficiency above all else.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes
This is
for
reminding
them.
me of
But giving someone a
trying to come up-
nickname is a
find
much more
Columbina's
objective
name.
expression. To come
I'm
up with a
realizing
fitting and
we've
accurate
just been calling
nickname
her Columbina this
requires
whole
much
time.
thought
That is
and
her name.
observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon, nicknames are your specialty.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Xilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember that.
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Come on, Paimon. You don't...
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Xilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Don't ever stress, Paimon. You better make it a good one.
Smith?
Yeah, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it.
Not her
But,
best work,
you
but
should keep
pretty good.
observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely.
Alright, what are we up to now? Connect the activated phlogiston wedges. Okay. So we wanna touch the crystals this time, right?
Bring it!
Oh, come on. Why'd the music get quiet there? Oh, can I get her?
Adjust the inclination by
This
2
way.
degrees. Stop.
Oh, we're
The
treating it like
error
a
margin
concentration
is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little
get my
more just to be
phlogiston.
safe.
It's so cool how Xilonen skates like this.
I'll leave some space
across the
here,
wall.
and when the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each
She's
other.
kind of like just going backward and forward and
There.
we go.
That should complete the flow.
nice.
Amazing,
Music is so
Xilonen.
good.
You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground.
Is that the power of the Children of Echoes?
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes.
Well, but
After
only
all that
Children of
running
Echoes
around,
characters
you'll
can
have to
actually
infuse
do
them with
this
more
going along
phlogiston
the
again.
wall thing like the Tapletosaurs.
I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time.
Don't tell me you're actually already covered head to toe in work equipment.
More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Oh, I didn't know there's like density classifications.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared!
Whoa, so what is
Tlasoli's
this?
central inscription is even floating!
After some time, the blast of phlogiston ceases and the central inscription returns to Xilonen's hand.
So are you done checking the inscription, Xilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
Okay, so you're saying everything's normal.
Means we can help Tlasoli and Nechka now, right?
Yeah.
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like
good news
you'll have
and
a choice
bad
in the
news,
matter.
but since we're going to have to hear it all, I'm not going to ask you which one you want first. Oh.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, you know, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question.
Uh-oh.
What are your
okay.
thoughts on absorbing memories?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna wait till the end to talk about this, but like, I mean, I think considering stealing memories has to be a part of this plan. For what it's worth, it probably is as ethical as it can possibly be. It seems like, I mean, maybe she's lying, but from what we can tell, she's telling the truth. Tlasoli is basically surgically selecting memories to take from other people. So she's not just erasing their memories. She's not taking away other things that's like precious to them. Like that guy still remembered his kids, you know, like she's being very careful to only extract memories related to Nechka. And the people all still seem to remember Nechka exists. So like I said, it's probably worst case scenario, someday when Nechka comes back to live with the Children of Echoes, people won't remember her that much, but it'll just be like, well, it's because like she's just a new kid that moved in. She's like the new kid at school, and now she gets the chance to make friends with everyone all over again. And for her, maybe it's like these are all her longtime childhood memories, so it makes sense to her that she doesn't remember everything in quite as much detail. You know, like sometimes the friends you met like when you're very young, you know, you don't remember them super well if you come back after a few years. That being said, I say this to kind of devil's advocate. I mean, literally stealing people's memories from their head without their permission kind of doesn't seem right. I mean, all of these people seem very distressed to have forgotten all these important things about Nechka. But if it is to save her life, once again, it's the most ethical possible way to do it, because I feel like a lot of these people who know Nechka, if it really is as simple as it's been made out to be, because I actually am kind of suspicious that there's something else going on, then I think a lot of them would be willing to give up their memories if it meant saving Nechka. And just trust that they will be able to meet again and make new memories together. But something tells me that's not the only thing happening. That seems, as complicated as that is, there's still something that seems to be missing from this picture. But yeah, it's necessary to save Nechka.
Yeah. Well,
Uh-oh.
sounds like something
Okay,
you'd say.
tell me, what is the
But if you
issue?
ask me, there's a problem with what Auntie
I
said.
feel like there's more, she's
It's
hiding something else.
hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about.
By
Is like,
herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far
Like the
bigger
Wyab?
things.
It's also like we haven't figured out why people who have the Blaze Gem inscriptions are being chased by monsters more. You know?
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime.
Well, she's not telling us everything.
Here's the good
Carmen.
news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends
I
to
truly
put
wish
it
she only
to
intends
such
to use it
uses.
to save
From a
Nechka,
purely
but-
objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now.
Obviously, bringing this kind of tool
bad
into
news is
existence
there's
invites,
still
like,
an underlying
even if
problem
she doesn't
with
do
this
anything
Blaze
bad
Gem
with it, what if
inscription that cannot
somebody
be
else
ignored.
learns to control it?
I believe
And
I've
now you've
mentioned
planted
this
these
before.
devices on everybody
Ancient names operate
to
with the help of the
control their
Wyab,
memories.
granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines.
Yes.
In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
So before you're even able to retrieve the sand, you'd most likely drown.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day
So-
long.
But this is something that if you're just suggesting that Tlazoli is willing to sacrifice herself for Nechka, that's also a possibility I already considered, because it's clear that, once again, as a mother, she very deeply desires to be able to save her daughter and give her daughter a better life. And she seems like the kind of person that'd be willing to sacrifice her own life for that. If it just renders her exactly, it's like a babbling, just like losing most of her cognitive function. She seems like the kind of person that'd be willing to do that for her daughter. But once again, I still feel like we're missing something here.
Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nechka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nechka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories.
Okay.
And considering that Nechka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Tlazoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nechka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nechka would essentially be getting her past back.
Okay.
And I
so what's
also believe that there won't be any
but
mistakes in everything that Auntie
something else.
remembers about Nechka. But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
So at any moment she might just... See, this is a problem that we can't ignore. Yeah. She's already become so weak from using... Well, it's clear that the ancient name engravers do use some of their own life force to conduct their work. Beyond being exhausted, I actually wonder if Tlazoli is using some of her life force to power whatever is going on with the Blaze Gem inscriptions. Just like how Xilonen used some of her life force to make our ancient name. So already she's weakened physically from not resting well, and possibly from draining her life force too. How will she be able to endure for long enough to... But the real concern is she must know this. So what is her plan? What is her plan to make up for the fact that she knows she's willing to sacrifice herself, but she doesn't even know if she sacrifices herself, if that will get her to the end of her mission of saving Nechka? So she must have a plan of how to get all of Nechka's memories back, even if, with a contingency that even if she does not survive, it should work.
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlazoli will...
She's already made up her mind. She's ready to pay the price.
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
Okay, yeah, I'm interested to see how this pans out now. Once again, just the things that a parent would do for their child. That's what we're seeing here. Isn't Natlan beautiful? I just remember coming here on the first day and seeing this sunset. Back then the volcano was still erupting before we did the volcano. The little buddy Chosen of Dragons quest line. Let's see, let's see.
Ah, Xilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nechka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Xilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter. I
didn't want to get Xilonen in trouble.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nechka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nechka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Uh-oh. Nechka? See, that doesn't sound like a normal
Is Nechka
fall.
up again? But what was all that
Yeah.
noise? It sounded like something broke.
Did she fall?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have a look.
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
Xilonen, is that you?
Oh, there's Nechka.
You're Nechka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times.
Whoa.
You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Xilonen read?
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Xilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book and even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently
The
that's the
happy
only one
ending?
you can find on the market now. Oh, It's all my fault. You wasted your money, and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Mom told me about
Oh,
you.
you know us.
Oh, seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Hello, Nechka.
Yeah,
We've
Nechka
heard a lot
seems to be
about you
doing pretty well
too.
today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Doesn't have a fever? Seems like the fever's
Take
gone.
her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me.
Yeah, we can carry her if
We
she
won't
needs
leave the
it.
tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom.
Aw.
Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem
tell
inscriptions that I need to get back to the
Plus,
tribe.
Lily's just
We
being
can
an
go together.
overprotective mom, or
Wait
if
for a
there's something
moment.
she's trying to
I'll go get
she's trying to
Nechka's
hide
water
about
bottle
Nechka.
and
That's
some
what I mean.
towels.
I feel like
Some
there's still
medicine.
missing something from
Oh,
this.
and a parasol.
Lily enters Nechka's room. After quickly packing, she comes back out.
Talk about being prepared.
We can camp out with all that
It
stuff.
doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nechka. Don't cause any trouble for Xilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nechka. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
If you don't stir up some trouble when you're little, then you'll never get the chance again.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ignal. I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Ignal? Have we met them before? Please, okay. Go for a walk. Well, I'm gonna assume we went for a walk, actually, but we're just going to teleport.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nechka too. Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Chanil and the others.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription.
So,
I
hasn't
finished repairing
forgotten Nechka playing with those
thank you for
kids.
bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little Nechka. I remember that Nechka would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nechka?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Give me a moment.
Remember.
I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nechka?
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Mm-hmm, noted. I'll
You
make
didn't
that as a
need to
gift for her
answer
next
for
birthday.
her once again.
Sorry,
Okay.
Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
Aw.
That's okay. Thank you, Xilonen.
She really does seem like
Found it.
Wanderer.
Sorry to keep
In
you
terms of
waiting.
When Wanderer,
Here,
we first
please
met
take
Wanderer
it.
after he had lost all his memories.
By the way, Nechka, feel free to
Kind
write
of like
to me
this-
if you ever want to know more about ores.
Despite having
Well, I was shocked
lived
last
past
time
the
when you
moment
wrote me out of the blue,
she lost her
asking for a
memories,
volcanic
still seems to
crystal.
be pretty emotional.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started
She
to
seems
recover.
very, I wonder if she didn't actually write the letter.
She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day
Well,
to help her
okay.
write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of echoes.
Yeah.
It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
She seems just very emotionless.
We're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Remak.
Right. That's very interesting you bring that up, Paimon.
According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To Kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return.
I kind of feel like we're making this analogous to that book.
Prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
Oh, like what's happening
said,
to Nechka, how she's been severed from her past.
Fire, so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry.
That's right, you've already read it so many times.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... huh? Wait, what did the book say?
You forgot, but didn't you just read it, Paimon? Tlazoli just gave us those Blaze Gem inscriptions, so maybe we're immediately forgetting the memories associated with Nechka as soon as we get them.
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting, even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait! Nechka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay, just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you.
What's going on?
That's not true. Actually, I already know the other ending.
You do?
You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
What, we can't chat happily? Uh-oh, why?
Mom, Mr. Traveler and I were just talking about the...
I don't know, there's something weird going on.
We
like,
were
I feel like...
talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
That's not the other ending she was talking
Aren't
about.
happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Nechka. She seems like such a lively kid, but like I said, very much reminds me of Wanderer when he lost his memory. It's just like a husk of who he used to be.
It's a pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nechka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Next, let's visit Apashpalan. He should be close by. Stay close, Nechka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
Let's see. Give the Blaze Gem inscription back to Apashpalan. Apashpalan, I think. Hello.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apashpalan.
Is that what that means?
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Tlazoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished preparing your Blaze Gem inscription. Here, have a look. Come on, Nechka, say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nechka. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
Oh my gosh, I had the safety scissors too when I was a
I have a few in
kid.
stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nechka would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
And there goes Xilonen dragging Tlasoli off to buy more stuff. Oh, what a busy
Yeah,
day.
it's notable because Tlasoli doesn't want to be separated from Nechka at all when they're out of the house. Be sure to stay close, Nechka.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave? Paimon's favorite? To Kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
And did whatever he could for his family. I admire his courage.
What about you, Nechka? Which character do you like? I like Remak.
Do you relate to him
Oh,
somehow?
the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequil. He was also an amazing character. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle.
Wow, you remember all the details, Paimon. Seems like you were really immersed in the story.
Of course, a story's
Paimon's
only
very
interesting
well
if
read
you
now,
really get immersed
both
in
in storybooks and also all the history texts that Alhaitham's been sending her for her Fahumana Drioche test. You just like reciting epic lines.
Mr. Traveler, can I play the role of Quatlique?
She seems almost afraid of her, but
Isn't
like
she the villain?
of
In the old
Tlazoli, but
version,
not just
she
like in the
even
sense
ate
of
Remak and took on his appearance.
not just in the sense of she doesn't see Tlazoli as her mother, but she seems afraid of her almost. You said it yourself. That's the old version. That wasn't the one Nechka read.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines,
Yeah,
Nechka.
go for it.
Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along. My favorite line is the one from the end. It's...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Aw.
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
Well, isn't that what children are supposed to do?
We've
is just
picked
have
something
some
out for
fun?
Nechka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nechka?
She was about to recite a super
About to
important
get to the
line.
exciting part.
Xilonen, did you leave us with Nechka on purpose so we could talk with her alone?
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Xilonen has dragged Tlasoli away from us a couple of times now. But
Yeah, she
why?
seems to never give Nechka any privacy, actually, which is, if you think about it, just not necessarily privacy. I mean, she is a mom looking out for her kid and has every right to be looking out for her kid, but like she never lets Nechka speak to anyone else without essentially her permission. So that's odd, isn't it? And we weren't allowed to meet Nechka before either, and she didn't want to take Nechka out on this trip. Seems she has something to say.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now.
Yeah, we probably missed an opportunity to talk with her this
Oh, we
time.
should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nechka be in the heat for too long.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
Ah, Chevin, okay. Let's see. Give the Blaze Gem inscription back to Chevin. Back where we started the whole thing.
I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
We haven't tried using it yet.
Yes, thanks for that.
Oh, yeah.
You're
okay.
welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Aww.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh.
Oh, Xilonen.
For her plan.
We already know what's going on.
We're all doing our best for Nechka. Yeah, we're not gonna try to stop the plan. It's just,
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if Bakal ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased.
oh.
The last time Bakal came and asked me about
So
it,
that's actually the real
I
reason
could
you're
only
bringing
say
all the
that
gems to
I'd been using up a
Tlazoli.
lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
Yeah.
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much as you can.
Let her play with the kids her
Paimon
age.
wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet.
I'll have to buy you some. If the price is good, we can buy you a whole set. Aw, Paimon is gonna be so pretty.
Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
Yeah.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Xilonen's taking Tlazoli with her again. Let's keep talking with Nechka.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out.
Yeah.
Mr. Traveler,
come here, Nechka.
No. Hold on.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Xilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now.
That
It'll
is-
be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
What are you hiding? Cause she's so manipulative
I-
of Nechka.
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you.
Hold
Let's
on.
get going.
I wanted to say this earlier, but I wasn't sure. Have any of you guys read that book? Was it Everything, Everything? Where it's that the girl and her mom, and she has like this disease where she can't go outside and she's allergic to everything, and she lives in this like pristine house. And spoilers for that book, but it turns out by the end that she actually never had a disease. It's because her mom was so overprotective after it was a car crash where the rest of the family died, that like she actually like basically gaslit herself into thinking that her daughter had a disease, and basically kept her locked away in the house and like punished her for like talking to the neighboring kid like next door, and was like super controlling of her. And you see this from the perspective of seemed so affectionate and, you know, protective of her at first, but then by the end you realize that she herself was not well and had essentially like forced her daughter to live in isolation because of her own mental illness that had prevented her from like just found all these excuses to be overprotective of her daughter. I didn't want to bring that up right away, but it's seeming more and more like that. I'm drawing that parallel there right now.
You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nechka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom. Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
Let's see what Xilonen says.
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her.
Yeah, what is your
Let's go,
deal?
Nechka. It's time to go home.
Tazoli declines your help and leaves to try carrying Nechka. She's staggering somewhat by the time she reaches home, but still able to shield Nechka. Yeah, there's something really right away I noticed, like, it's really strange how we haven't been allowed to meet her yet. And then now we got to meet her. She's barely been allowed a word with us, other than basically very, like, scripted sentences of, like, what she's allowed to say.
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today.
Yeah.
Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party.
We'll be there. I hope she'll continue to feel better.
Alright. It's nearly bedtime for Nechka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nechka?
Why is she's so manipulative?
Yeah. Thanks, Xilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Xilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before
gosh.
her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book.
Yeah, good idea.
There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
Yeah, what are you actually doing?
There must be a few more books at home. I
do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
That's the line from the book.
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself.
Don't let her silence you.
We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nechka remembers it. I know everything. Xilonen, help me, please.
What are you doing?
Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
Okay, now it's time to kick down the door.
Xilonen, wait for us.
What is happening?
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Tunnel? I mean, can't we just toss... What the...
What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
Something tells me this is not as innocent of a motivation as the thing that happened in Everything. Okay, but if you guys who know Everything, you know the comparison I'm drawing here, right? the girl is sick. The mom won't let her go outside. The mom controls everything about her life. And it turns out it's because the mom has like this severe like mental illness after the whole family died and became so overprotective of her daughter, basically gaslit herself into thinking that she must keep her daughter inside the house at all times, and basically like gaslit the daughter too, like, you know, you don't want to hang out with those kids anyway, kind of thing. And then that just makes her more curious about the world and feel more and more silenced, right? Okay, but this seems a lot more of a sinister motivation.
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
There's no one here. Where did they go?
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one
But I'm
place
so
she could
confused.
go.
What's happening?
Come on.
What is she doing
follow
to
me.
Nietzsche? Like, why does... What? Now I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm like... This way? Wailing cacophony. Okay. Like, what is her motive? What is she doing? She's stealing all the memories. And for what?
What is this place?
Yeah. So Nietzsche remembers.
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Oh. Yeah, let's see.
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate.
I mean, something for sure I can tell Tlazoli does not have her daughter's best interests in mind right now. But I'm so... I love sometimes this motorcycle doesn't appear. I'm so confused. I'm so confused as to, was she faking concern for Nechka? But that seemed so genuine. Is she just misguided, or is she actually trying to do... Is she actually evil? Okay, let's go. Go, Xilonen. Yeah, it makes more sense when the Tepetli does it. Abilities to climb on top of this type of solid phlogiston. Oh, here, okay. Go! Sometimes she goes backwards though. Let's see. Well, beyond how I don't like seeing characters get manipulated, obviously this is a sticking point throughout this game. I don't like witnessing characters being silenced and manipulated like that. Beyond all else, I'm so confused as to what actually is going on and what her motive is. Like, what is she doing all of this for? I'm not following. I'm wondering if Nechka's... First of all, because she talked about Nechka not really seeing her as her mother, I'm actually wondering if she really isn't Nechka's mother. Like, she's actually like trying to use Nechka for her own gain because she's not actually her daughter. But that doesn't make sense either, because people remember Tlazoli and Nechka from before they moved away, right? Including Xilonen. Although, and it's just that they haven't met her in a long time. She's basically isolated herself. I don't know, like, things are not adding up. Things are about to add up, like, real soon. But
Let engraved names echo!
things are weird right now. Treasure, the treasure is mine. Depth perception is so bad with these kinds of things. Okay. Here. You know, don't dive into there. Let's see. Let's go. Where? Oh, here. Go up there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. 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 Let's see. Let this wall? Can't go up this wall. It won't let us. Oh, up the yellow thing? It's so hard because, like, I can barely see. I can't see if I touch the lasers or not. Okay, but there we go. Somehow, against all odds, we did it, Xilonen. But I mean, you did the whole thing. So, okay, let's piece together what we know, though. The Blaze Chant inscriptions are stealing people's memories. Of course, Xilonen brought up the possibility that it can be used for a nefarious purpose. Like, it's fine if... it's ethical, I suppose, if we're just using it for restoring Nechka's memories. But if Nechka hasn't lost her memories, and the inscriptions are being used to steal more than just the memories of Nechka. That's right, because Paimon lost the memories of the line of the book, right?
The door's closed here too.
Then...
Where should we go now?
And so Nechka's not actually sick.
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not following what the intent of all of this is.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay, how do we... The cart... Where do we go take the cart? Oh, is it in here? No. Oh, we climb it. Operate the controller again to start the cart. Okay, fine. I understand. Here. Go up here. Okay. Once again, it makes more sense. It makes more sense when the Tepetli does it. After the carriage enters the transport depot. Okay. Okay.
Bring it.
Come on, go up. Go here. I hear it opening. Don't miss it. Okay. It's clearly... Okay, another detail. Yeah, ignore that part. Tlazoli's clearly working with all of these other members of the tribe. What actually... Like, we were assuming she was doing this alone, or then only with Chevin. But clearly there's other people in here too, in her lab. So...
Bring it.
Like, I'm just trying to figure out, is she completely deluded, or does she actually not care for her daughter's life and well-being, and all of that she said before was a lie?
You got here quick. Impressive.
I can't hear you from all the way across this gaping canyon that we're standing on.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do
Oh
to
my
her?
gosh, she's on a sacrificial
I never
altar.
lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter, even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really
Oh my
become
gosh, so
Nechka.
you really aren't her mom?
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
Infusing memories, forgetting the past. She never forgot the past. That's what I'm wondering. She said, like, Nechka never talks about her like she's her real mother. I was like, what if she's not actually her real mother?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka.
Yeah, we get that part. But, like...
She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Night Kingdom? So, is Nechka already dead? Did you steal... I'm wondering if this is another child, and now... I think I figured it out. This is probably another kid. And... First... Tlazoli erased her memories using the blaze inscription, and then was finding all the other memories of the other people had of Nechka. She's turning this random kid into Nechka. That's messed up.
I'm afraid so.
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka.
Oh my gosh, this is so... Oh, okay. That makes me feel very... That's actually very sickening. So, because your daughter died, you're now going to erase this kid's memories and implant the memories of your child into this child to turn her into what you perceive to be your child. That is so messed up. Oh my gosh.
I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very...
She knows you're not her
very
mother
scared.
because she knew her
Is she
original
really
mother.
my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka. How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me to get her home. As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs
Okay.
me everything.
Okay, but now that we realize this is not the original Nechka, suddenly the whole ethics part of that I was saying before has completely gone out the window and reversed. This is the most unethical thing you could possibly do.
And now, the time has come for me to pay.
I don't think your life is enough to pay for the weight of your sins at this point.
As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name.
This is messed up.
Xilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name. After Nechka returns,
gosh, she used
I'll make
us!
sure to invite you to her birthday party.
Let her go!
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
Nechka's already dead. We can't let her harm an innocent child. She just... Oh, this is so...
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
She already found the weak spot.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry. Mom is here.
3.
Mom will always be with you. I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka. Now. Please, wake up.
1.
This is
It's
so...
alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Oh my go, Xilonen! Oh, she's so awesome. You found the exact weak spot? Whoa.
Keep back. Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Okay, then how do we save her?
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Oh, there's the real nature.
Nechka. Why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
What the... She can use her ancient names of flashlight.
Sully, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse. In ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn. Mommy will be with you, Nechka. Always and forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
Wow.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go?
So it is like everything in terms of the mom just became very, very traumatized and severely deluded but unlike just a desire to protect your child, literally trying to take someone else's kid and replace everything about them with your kid and force them to forget who they are and implant your kid into them is incredibly messed up. And I think that's what she needed to hear that from her own daughter. Please just let me go and be at peace, and let me pass on my blessings to the ones that are still here. Seeing how Nepeka, seeing how they embrace each other there. There's no need to replace the one that's still alive. It is selfish for you to wish that it was somebody else's kid who died instead of yours, and to essentially make that happen. But also, you never really thought about what Nechka would have wanted. Would Nechka want to be basically reincarnated by forcibly killing off another girl and stealing her body? Did you think about that? But she needed to hear that from Nechka herself. You weren't listening to me the whole time. I never left.
Nechka, where are you? Answer Mommy, please, please. Xilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right.
No, you
Those
weren't
gray
right.
shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. All right.
Right?
I'll start it again.
Are you
and Nechka
serious?
will-
After hearing it from Nechka, you still...
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Do you think she can accept being...
Enough, Tlasoli!
stealing the body of
The
another
person you
child?
summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
Yeah.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka, to see her again.
So she only remembered the sickly Nechka. That's why she was saying no more medicine. But when the real Nechka came through, she said, you weren't listening to me the whole time.
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless.
Yeah. And this sense of longing that Tlazoli thinks that Nechka had was really just captured from the moments of her death, which, isn't that... None of us can know what that's like until it happens, but you can imagine feeling scared in the moments of your death, especially if you're a child and wanting to be saved. But if you really could speak to her now, would she be that desperate to come back that she would want to be the center of all of this destruction and ruining another person's life?
You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. That is undeniable. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name is Undugu.
Kinship.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her. But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake up. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her, too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them.
Maybe you never even were listening to her.
A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Xilonen, Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Let me help you.
Thank you, Paimon and Mr. Traveler. I'm
Nechka.
fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it
Oh my
doesn't hurt
gosh.
much anymore.
And you can see how much more expressionful and lively she is. Yeah. Essentially, Tlazoli is imprisoning her physically and mentally. You must be Nechka. You must be the person I want you to be. You must be ready to give up every bit of yourself and take on the memories of my Nechka. And never let her speak to us. Never let her out of the house. Told everyone that she was sick, but she's actually fine and she remembers everything.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
It's all over. You leave the workshop. Once outside, Xilonen asks that you accompany Nepechka. Nepecha. Wow. That was such a twist. It was like not until I love it when the story does that. Like I'm trying so hard to solve the mystery and something's not adding up. But it's not until the moment it hits that it finally all the puzzle pieces come together and it's like, oh my gosh, that's the twist. That is so messed
I've locked
up.
Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did.
House arrest.
As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun.
Yeah, it's nap time now.
After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
Oh, same. I relate so much.
She's already planned out everything. Xilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded.
Just so messed up. And once again, just you don't like seeing someone get manipulated like that. It's almost in a way, it's not completely, but in a way worse than being outright cruel to her is just like all the gaslighting, right? Xilonen knew what to do right away.
She was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
Yeah, you're so brave, Nepeka.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking.
Poor thing.
I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
Aww. This is so messed up. She's forced to endure so much. Basically, she's been tortured. Locked in the house, like drugged over and over. That's all in the past
You
now.
have us now,
No
Nepeka.
chance of escaping.
If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Xilonen will send them flying!
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's okay.
just can't
You're a
help
child
it.
and you've been through more than
You are
many
already
adults will
super
ever go
brave,
through in their
and
entire
you even
lives.
managed to call Xilonen for help. Oh, you definitely
Yeah.
found the right person.
Don't worry, big sister
Xilonen
Xilonen will
isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by
help
crying.
you.
She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help.
Yeah, because you were able to distract Tlasoli long enough to know that pick up on the fact that something was wrong. That she was able to signal that there's something she wanted to say. Look at that.
Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
She must have been using the Blaze Gem inscriptions for a very long time.
That's certainly a possibility.
So
the
much
inscriptions
gaslighting.
she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's
Which
memories
means they
of
wouldn't be able
Nechka.
to tell that this is a completely different child.
It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me
Yeah,
have
I
the
was
central
so wondering
inscription.
about that. I thought she'd be more defensive if we
Whoa.
tried to take
And
the
you still
central
took
inscription
it?
from her.
If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had.
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding
Yeah,
plan
that's
in
why
mind.
it's like-
and
When
it was
she
just
when
our luck
Xilonen
that the
brought up the
worst case
whole like,
scenario
oh, she could be committing a
actually
crime, I was thinking
happened.
more like somebody else is
But
manipulating.
now that I look back on
manipulating the
it, we
Blaze
still managed
transcription.
to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself.
So, what should I do now, Xilonen? You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
Okay, but
But
she is still a kid.
I don't know
She
what I
does
can
need someone
do.
to take care of her.
Everything
Xilonen.
I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Xilonen.
So sad.
I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name.
Yeah, so much damage
What
has
if
been
I
done.
never remember
This
my
was so
life
tragic.
and lose all of my past? I'm scared, Xilonen. What should I do?
Aww.
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription. You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone.
It's
Take
jewelry.
it. I've
This
engraved
is what
your
they're
name,
meant to be all
Nepeka,
along.
on the top.
Just very pretty pieces.
This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For
That's
all
right.
of past, present, and future,
Even though your
it's
true
never
parents
strayed
aren't
far.
here anymore.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't remember anything.
Aww.
I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step into your future.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
You can do it, Nepeka.
You can do it, Nepeka. We'll always be
Thank
here with
all.
you.
Xilonen, Paimon, and Mr. Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy. We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another
Yeah.
mouth to feed.
So you do have a backup plan. Do you think you can find anything about her?
Oh, I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Then you
We
probably
have a
had
lot
enough
of work
broth
to do.
for a
We have
lifetime.
a very busy future ahead of us.
Yay!
Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
Oh, happy birthday. Prayer for blessings told to Crested Peaks. I mean, I want to say all's well that ends well, but you can see that this is a lot of damage done to her life, right? Basically literally erased everything about who she was. And now it's up to her to rebuild her life. I mean, I guess that's the story over and over again. Is overcoming the hardship and rebuilding again who you are and how you're going to live. But it's just so messed up to do that to a little kid, you know? What's up, Xilonen? Back where we found you.
Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest.
So what about Tlasoli? Will she be punished?
Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal
Yeah,
will
this
have
one's
a
probably a
lot
new
on
one
his
to deal
plate.
with.
What I do know is that Tlasoli's workshop will be closed permanently, and any remaining incomplete Blaze Gem inscriptions will be completely destroyed.
Okay, what about complete Blaze Gem inscriptions?
And as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a real mess on our hands. Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their
that's
owners.
great.
Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners.
I'm glad that this is something reversible, because it's really seemed that this is something that would not be... Would that mean that Nepeka also gets the memories back of her own life? I mean, it sounds like it was more like the drugs than a Blaze Gem inscription that was taking her memories away. But anyway, everyone's memories of Nechka will come back?
Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nechka to come back, Auntie made the entire tribe forget about her.
Which ironically was making her disappear more, because, you know how they say that you live forever as long as you're remembered, right? So ironically, by stealing everyone's memories and making everyone forget her, that was killing her more than anything else, killing her memory. That's the whole thing about the names, right? Is your name will live on forever, but if no one remembers it, then it won't. And that's just so ironic, right? You could, well, clearly Tlazo is not thinking right, but
now Nechka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. Phew, what a bizarre turn of events.
How's Nepeka doing?
She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to conduct an official investigation into her history. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skills.
That's good. I know you will treat her much
That's
better.
for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep.
And so should you, and so should
After
me.
all, she's got a busy future ahead of her.
That's right. She's a kid. Her future, her whole life is still ahead of her now. Alright. Also, that ends well, as best as could be, given the extremely bizarre turn of events. Wait, so this should mean Wait, what else do we have in here that's new? That has nothing to do with this, I think. Where's the thing that we have that records all the memories from? You know what I'm talking about, right? No. Pictures, notes. Pilgrim's Chronicle, there we go. There we go! Now Xilonen appears here. I admire his wisdom, how he always lives in the moment. Yeah, that's what she's saying about their ancient name. The original ancient name bearer, right? But they only appear after you finish. So we see like Auroron, Yansan, Kachina. Oh, Bonna's here. Only the 4 stars appeared though here after we finished the Archon quest. Buddy appeared after we finished the world quest with Little Buddy, the Chosen of Dragons quest line, and then Bonna. So I gotta finish the rest of the Tribal Chronicles to make the rest of the characters appear, specifically all the 5-star ones. But then we will have this be all complete. That is awesome. Alright. That was a lot. That was pretty messed up. Alright. Well, at least Nepeka has a chance to have a future. I mean, possibly regain her past and remember who she was. But now that Xilonen is taking care of her, I think she's in good hands. And she has a bright life ahead of her now. And thank goodness we stopped Tlazoli in time, because that was almost the most, like, tragic thing. Like, that would bothered me so much if she had succeeded. So I'm glad that she didn't. Alright, but thank you all for watching. We'll be moving on to... Actually, I'll leave it a surprise. We're moving on to one of the next tribes soon. But yeah. Bye-bye!